Hey guys, Cloud27 here, back again for another video. This time we'll be reviewing Predators, which I've been wanting to review anyway, so, and did I do it in defense of Predators? No, I don't remember. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Anyway, before I start the review though, I am really shiny. Why am I so shiny? Sorry. I'm in my kitchen, so the sun just came up. Maybe that's why I'm shiny. There was a lot of updates and big news coming out last week, and I wasn't here last week. I was in vacation. Sorry, I froze for a second. I was in Mexico, so I couldn't really obviously do a video from there. I don't know if I'll do a video on that. Big news came out from X-Men First Class, which I do want to do its own video about, so look forward to that in the future. But anyway, this is a review about Predators. So, Predators, obviously the third of the Predator series, but the fifth if you count the AVP films. The film is directed by Nimrod Antal. Yes, his name is Nimrod. Don't make fun of him. I thought he did great. And produced by Robert Rodriguez, who eventually even wrote the script as well. Sorry, I'm all over the place. It's hot. Anyway, the film pretty much straightforward, just like the TV commercials and the trailers say. These group of people ranging from CIA, the Zeta, drug cartel in Mexico, the spec ops and mercenaries and stuff like that. Critters from all over the world are brought together in an alien and the Predator planet, also known as the Game Preserve, to pretty much be hunted by the Predators. Now, the thing about the Predators this time around is that we don't follow the classic Predator from all the films. We get a new Predator, new Predators. We find out in the film that there's two planets. If you follow the comic books, you know there's different clans. I don't follow the comic books, but that's what I've read and heard. There's different clans of Predators. The clan that we follow in this one is kind of the high up, super duper Predators. So we do get to see the classic Predator. I will say that. There you go. Anyway, I do want to say that I thought the film, I'm just going to say this off right, the film was great. I loved the film. I thought it's probably very high on the list of the series. I think it might be probably the second best Predator of all of them. I'm including the AVP films. I think it is probably the second best, next to the original with Arnold. But yeah, I thought it was great. Anyway, the movie. Sorry, I'm losing my train of thought here for some reason. I don't know why. Like I said, all these people are brought together on this Game Preserve, and they're all being hunted down, killed one by one. And the group is led by Adrian Brody, which I think did a terrific job. I think he probably has potential of being a good action hero. You know, we kind of label actors now, but then depending on what they do, and I think Adrian Brody is. I think he could break away and he can do action films. I thought he did great. You know, playing this type of badass kind of anti-hero of the film, and I think he was great. I really did. So he leads this group of people that have Topher Grace, who plays Edwin, the doctor who seems very out of place, and Alice Braga, who plays Isabella, which is the Black Ops agent. Walton Gollins stole the film. He stole the film. He plays a death row inmate, and he kind of plays the comic relief along with Topher Grace. I think he stole the film. I think he really did. The other guys, you know, Danny Trejo, Louis Chang Chin. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing Chang Chin. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing that right. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce his name. Yeah, that guy. And I'm not sure I can pronounce that. That guy. Yeah, there you go. And Lawrence Fishburne, who plays Nolan, who kind of plays a survivor of the last type of hunt that the Predators did in the film, or before the film, obviously. So he's been there. I just confused myself. Okay, so the group meets Lawrence Fishburne. I'm sorry, I'm really out of place in this video. They meet him. He tells them the story. He tells them how long he's been there. He's been there for a very long time, so he's a little cuckoo in the brain. But he does give a backstory to what's going on the planet, and then from there the characters start, noticing things and doing everything they can to survive. And along the way, they trust each other somewhat. They are killers with each other. And you could see a little bit glimpse of that in the film as well, which I thought was great. Because obviously they don't know each other. And in the first films, we see, in the first film anyway, we see this group of commandos that all know each other. And this one, they don't know each other, and they can't trust each other until the very end. I'm trying to see what else I want to talk about. The cast, like I said, was great. Lawrence Fishburne has a very small role, so I'm not expecting him to be in the movie that much. The CGI. Robert Rodriguez said there wasn't that much CGI, and you can actually tell in the film a lot of the stuff you see looks very real. And by real, I mean there's actually guys in costumes. There's not that much CGI. You see a lot of the creatures you can see were actually puppets and animatronics and stuff like that. So I thought it was great. There was one scene particularly where you can really tell it's CGI, and I think a lot of people don't like that about the film. The gore was great. The gore, obviously, it's a rated R film, and that's kind of the one thing that people hated about the AVP series was they weren't rated R. Or the first one wasn't rated R anyway. This one was rated R, and you can tell why, because the gore in this movie was really great. There was one kill in the film. I'm not going to spoil it, but I will say it was probably the best kill that I've seen of all the films. It was, oh man, it made me react in a way that I thought I'd never react. For a brief second, I almost forgot that I was in the theater with a bunch of people, and I almost just yelled out. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna stop this review because it's getting a little out there. All in all, I thought it was a great film. The cast was great. The feeling was great. We had the greediness back that gave the first Predator movie, the cult following that it has. Anyway, I thought it was a great film. I really recommend it. If you're a Predator fan, obviously go see the movie. Be the judge for yourself. If you're not a Predator fan, go see it anyway. I think it probably was the best film of the series. No, was it very close to the original series? The reason why I liked it so much is because it was really close to the original first movie, just because of the fact that it was in the jungle and had the grittiness and had the gore that everybody liked. So yeah, that's the reason why I liked it, and they had a good cast and everything else. At times it does get a little snoozy. I will say that it does get a little snoozy, probably around the middle of the film. But when the action picks up, it's really, really good action. So anyway, like I said, all in all, it's a great film. Go check it out. If I had to rate it out of 5, I'd probably just give it a 4 out of 5, or 3.5, 3.5 or 4, 3.5 or 4 out of 5. I'm in between those two. But yeah, it does get a very high score from me. Anyway, I think it was great. So if you've seen the film, let me know what you guys think of the film. If you agree with me, disagree with me, whatever you guys think. And if you haven't seen the film and you do go see it, let me know what you think. Anyway, yeah, that's been my review, and I hope you guys liked it, and I will see you guys in the next video.